Yes, who's here? THEAR is here. Welcome everyone. Sorry for bursting your eardrum right off the bat, but today we are talking about why Valve cannot count to 3. It's a joke, it's an inside joke. The joke is Valve can't count to 3. Why? Because they made Dota 2. I don't know if I pronounced that wrong. They've made Left 4 Dead 2. They've made Portal 2. They made Half-Life 2. But they've never made a third installment into them games. So today we're going to be explaining why that is. You know, it's like Gabe in school. You know, the teacher was trying to teach him how to count to 3. And it's like, go on, Gabe. Go on. Just count to 3, will you? And Gabe was like, 1, 2, Fortnite. Now, but without further ado, I will shut the hell up and let's just jump right into it.
Let's just jump into it. Let's just jump into it. Let's just jump into it. Let's just jump into it. Let's just jump into it. Let's just jump into it. Let's just jump into it. Let's just jump into it.
Before I give you the reasons why Valve don't make third installments into their games, let's talk about how Valve get their money, because Valve has 360 plus employees to feed and water, so there need to be some source of revenue, some source of income. Well, Valve get their money from Steam. They get 30% revenue from every Steam game they sell, as well as games that are still out there like CSGO and Dota 2 and Left 4 Dead, all them good games. So they get percentage off that as well. So I'm going to read this quote from an article, linked in the description down below to the article. And whilst you're down there, why don't you suck my subscribe button? So the quote reads, Valve was able to stay independent due to its founder making a large bet with his own millions. Talking about Gabe for you smart people. By the way, who calls his son Gabe? Like, come on, that's just disrespectful to call your son Gabe. And the revenue from the approximately 30% Valve makes from the sale of every game on Steam makes that Valve doesn't really have to do anything in short or medium term to make money, right? So they get 30% off every Steam game they sell, so it doesn't really need, they don't really need to make money right now. Plus they make money from the games that are currently out there. So that's how Valve get the money. Now let's jump into the actual reasons why Valve don't make third installments. Reason number 1 is writers have left. There's been a couple writers that have left Valve who developed some games for them, who wrote the script for the games themselves. So I'm going to read another quote, and this quote says, Valve's last game, Dota 2, was released in 2013. Yesterday it was announced that writer and VR advocate Chekhov has left the company, while Half-Life series writer Mark Ledwar left Valve last year, and Eric Wallopor, a co-writer of Portal, left in February. So 3 people have left Valve from 2017. This article was in 2017. So in 2017, 3 writers left Valve, and the writers from Half-Life and Portal also left as well. Meaning Half-Life and Portal may not come out, the third installments may not come out. Why? Simply because the writers have left. So that is a good enough reason to, you know, kind of say, well, Half-Life 3, that's not coming out, and Portal 3, that's not coming out. But that still doesn't answer why Dota 2, Left 4 Dead 2, why can't they get a third installment? So let's talk about that as well. Reason number 2 is Valve are lazy. This is what people like to say. Valve are lazy. They're doing nothing. They're lazy. That's why they're not making a game. No, that is not the case. Valve recently released a game called Artifact. That was in November 2018. So they are still making games. They just literally released one called Artifact, which you can buy and play. Not only that, Valve did help develop the HTC Vive, aspects of the HTC Vive. And also they continuously update games like Dota 2 and CSGO. In fact, let's talk about some numbers about Dota 2 and CSGO. I hope I'm pronouncing it right, because I'm going to get butchered in the comments if I'm not. So this I just found somewhere on the internet, but it was someone asked how many people play CSGO, and the answer to that question was, in the last 30 days the peak players of CSGO according to Steam charts is 550,000 players. The most peak player it it's had is 850,000 in April 2016, and it has also sold between 13 million and 50 million copies. That is disgusting how much that game has sold. But this was in like September 2018. 550,000 people are actively playing it in the last 30 days. So while CSGO is still popular, there's no real need to make another Counter-Strike. So let's take that out of the equation. So now we've taken Half-Life 3 out of the equation, we've taken CSGO out of the equation, or Counter-Strike out of the equation, we've taken Portal out of the equation. It still leaves Left 4 Dead 2. Now, if you're wondering how many people actually play Dota 2, this is another quote that I found from a different website, and this says, the statistic shows information on the monthly number of peak concurrent players of Dota 2 on Steam worldwide as of October 2018. On October 13th, 2018, Dota 2 had slightly over 739,000 concurrent players on Steam. The highest result for that month. That is disgusting. The game reached its record high peak concurrent player number in March 2016 at nearly 1.29 million gamers playing at the same time. So Dota 2 is still popular, Dota 2 is still popping, yeah? So there's really no need I just can't believe I just said yeah like that, yeah! But there's really no need to make a Dota 2 if so many people are still playing that game. That's like Rockstar saying, you know what, seeing as GTA 5 is so popular, let's make GTA 6 what so many people are still playing GTA 5. Doesn't make sense. They usually wait for the hype to die down, wait for people to really demand the game, and then release another one. So whilst Dota 2 is still popular, there's no real reason for a third installment. So Dota 3, Half-Life 3, Portal 3, there's no real reason for them games to come out based on the points I have explained. But still, Left 4 Dead 3, where the hell is it? Don't know why I'm getting so aggressive, by the way. It's hot in my room, that's probably why I'm getting so aggressive. Reason number 3 is there's no real desire to. Now, despite what you think, Valve aren't all about the money. So this quote reads from the same article. It says, Valve doesn't just want to earn money, it does that well enough already. Valve wants to make sure its games and releases can be used to keep its hold on the future as well as the present. That's a very difficult metric than a traditional developer or publisher that has to justify itself to investors on regular earning calls. So basically what this quote is saying is Valve trying to make games that stand the test of time, that in 20 years or 10 years that people still actively play. Whilst games like Call of Duty, it's in the contract that they have to continuously make new games. Instead of just updating Call of Duty with new maps, new guns, new gameplay, new story, whatever, they have to by contract make an actual fully new game because there's many developers making the same game, or same series, sorry. Whilst with Valve, they tried to make games that stand the test of time, that people will play in 10 years. So they're trying to think of ideas that won't run dry in about 2 years, or the barrel won't be empty in less than 3 years. So that's the aim Valve make, and that's why it can be hard for Valve to make games and to make third installments, because if you make third installments to these type of games like Half-Life 3, Portal 3, Left 4 Dead 3, what are you going to add in that game that will stand the test of time, that in 10 years people will still play that game? So like I mentioned before, the games are still doing well and are still popular, so there's no real reason to make third installments for them type of games. Now, Left 4 Dead 2, let's talk about Left 4 Dead 3 for a minute. Left 4 Dead 2 was an improved version of Left 4 Dead, right? That's what they tend to do. They release the original, and then the second one, it tends to be an improved version upon it. And then the second version, they usually just continuously update, add new features, add new gameplay mechanics, or whatever they add into it, new downloadable content for everyone to enjoy, so it keeps the game fresh. Don't want to compare it to Fortnite, but Fortnite have the similar strategy. Instead of making Fortnite 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, I think the world would explode if they did that. They just continuously update the game and keep it fresh so that new players can continuously play the game, and old players continuously play the game as well because it's continuously being updated. Now, Left 4 Dead 3, to me, if they release Left 4 Dead 3, it'll be too similar to Left 4 Dead 2, it'll feel similar to Left 4 Dead 2, and everything you could add in Left 4 Dead 3, you can add in Left 4 Dead 2 as a DLC. Now let me explain, shall I? So let's say you add a battle royale mode, or you want to add new maps or new zombies or new characters into Left 4 Dead 3. Well, you could really add that in Left 4 Dead 2 as an update. You could add a new DLC pack where there's new maps and new characters. That would sort that problem. And new weapons could be just continuously added into Left 4 Dead 2. And as for the battle royale mod, you can just add that along as a update in the game, a new game mode. Hey, we've released a new game mode for Left 4 Dead 2. It's a battle royale game mode. You can add them things into Left 4 Dead 2. So there's no real reason to make a Left 4 Dead 3. Now, obviously they could change the graphics and the mechanics and the design and all that good things in Left 4 Dead 3, but Valve games have that cartoonish feel to them. They have that gritty feel to them. And to them make a proper realistic game, it doesn't suit Valve's style or artwork, so I don't think they would do that. Everything you could add into Left 4 Dead 3, you can add into Left 4 Dead 2 as a downloadable content, or sorry, as a DLC pack. So that's why I believe they haven't made a Left 4 Dead 3, because you could add new zombies as a DLC when they ever think of ideas. I don't even think they care about Left 4 Dead, to be honest. They're just like, we made that game, let's leave it Left 4 Dead, get it? Haha, wink wink, nudge nudge. But they could add everything as a DLC. Let's add a battle royale mode. Okay, we'll just release a new update. Let's add some more zombies. Okay, we'll add a new update to it. Let's add some new weapons. Okay, here's a DLC pack with new weapons, new characters, and new maps. They could do it for Left 4 Dead 2, so I don't really see a real reason for Left 4 Dead 3. And neither do Valve, because that's why they haven't made a third installment to any of the games, because there's no real desire to. When the time comes, whenever that will be, they will make a third installment. For right now, in this moment in 2019, there's no real reason for Valve to make a third installment in Dota 2, Half-Life 2, Portal 2, Left 4 Dead 2. There's no real reason. So thank you all for watching this video. I've done my research, I've gathered all the information I could and put it into this video for you to digest. Thank you all for watching. Make sure you like this video, elbow the like button, headbutt the subscribe button, and I've been THEAR, put things inside your heart. We are representing baby. Oh.